months ago, I and my sister were hanging out with a few friends, and then we had to say something in our language that we didn't want people to understand or to know what we're saying. And then when we were speaking in our dialect, a friend of ours turned and said, "She speaks your language too." And I'm like, "Who else will I be speaking my language with? If I know how to speak my language and none of my siblings know how to speak the language, so who will I converse with?" And then he was like, he now turned to ask, "Oh, you're from Plateau? What language do you speak?" He was asking a friend of mine, and she responded. And then our other friend also is from Bauchi also, and of course they have a native language. And then he asked him, "You guys have a native language?" And the guy said yes. And he was like, "I've known you for over 20 years, and I have never heard you or your siblings speaking your language. But why are Northerners like that?" He was like, he's married to someone from the north, and he found out that they speak Hausa in their churches, they speak Hausa at home, and So I think, or the thing is this, because the lingua franca in the north is Hausa language. And so a lot of us prided in Hausa language, and then we forgot or we stopped speaking our languages. And our languages are dying. The moment you stop speaking your language, let me tell you, your identity is going instinct. Your stories are dying. You don't know who you are because you can't tell stories about your people. You don't speak the language. The stories you could tell is the story of the language you know how to speak. And so this brings me to a place where a number of times I am trying to speak my language with someone that I know is from my place. And the next thing this person says is, "Kinzo de yaren kidin nan." This person is Ham. So somehow I figured out that this person does not know how to speak the language, and probably there's no confidence and there's no pride in the language. And also recently I was speaking my language with my little niece, and someone was surprised. This child is just 2 years, and she's asking me, "Ta iya yaren ne? Tana ji ne?" Like, must she G before I speak the language? I don't understand. And then I was trying to communicate with my sister to tell her something in the language, and she was the same person now said, kuna son yin yare, kun cika son yin yare." She said that twice. And then I had to remind her, my language is not dying because I'm speaking it, but your language is dying already. So please, if you do not know how to speak your language, or you do not know the importance of speaking your native language, stop shaming those who speak their native language. Stop it. If I love to speak, why should I even speak Hausa or speak English? Is it my language? If I have someone who speaks my language with me, why should I speak a language that isn't ours? So, do you speak your language? Do you want to speak your language? Do you know the importance of language? Drop it in the comment section. Let us learn and let us preserve our languages together.